So, hi guys. We've been hearing from several of you over the last several days about questions, frequently asked questions. So, we're here to answer all of those for you in person and live. So, the first question that everybody asks is about the cost of the retreat. It's $5,500. And we understand this is not a small price tag, but we're here to tell you that this is absolutely worth it. Because if you were to go to Coel's retreat on your own without us, it would cost you well over $7,000. This $5,500 is a group rate that we are bringing to you. Okay. Now, can I afford it? You ask yourself. The question and the answer all lie in one. You have no choice but to afford it. We want you to consider this an investment in yourself because you cannot afford to not invest in yourself. 6 months from now, 12 months from now, do you want to be in the same place as you are right now, stuck, and still wondering how to get out? And you're still looking for a program to help you get unstuck and find a way out? Why don't you just make the investment today? Come with us, enjoy this wonderful experience, and get yourself unstuck. And think no further about this investment because you are worth this investment. Okay? We want you to believe that you are worth this investment.
And to add, I'll just ask and leave you with a question is, what is the lack in investing in yourself costing you? Think about that question and answer that question. And then the other feedback we got was, I don't know if I have the time. I'm so busy. Yes. Have you ever thought that maybe with how overbooked you are, like that's the exact reason to leave this home base and to reset so you can at last find time for yourself. Practice true self-care. Something that both Paula and I ascribe to is we do not want life to pass us by. We don't want, life to happen to us. We want to savor it and join us in doing so. May 1st to May 4th, in the grand scheme of things, is actually a very short period of time. But think about, again, what will happen if you don't make this investment in time in yourself.
Absolutely. And some people will have an objection to traveling. We know that Tucson's not close. However, you can get to Tucson relatively easy from Phoenix. It's a short car ride away from Phoenix. And I want you guys to understand that sometimes you need the white space away from your regular life in order to make big changes. Sometimes you just need to hear nothing from your real life in order to reflect on what's happening in your real life to make the transformation and let that transformation happen. So consider it being in Tucson a gift to be able to leave your real life, your regular life for a few days and to just be in the stillness of the mountains of Tucson. Okay? Be with us. We are going to be there and we are going to be so excited to be in that space with all of you because we need this retreat just as much as you need the retreat.
Exactly. And that's a really good point that you bring up. The reason that we've curated this retreat is because this is something we needed. And we figured if we needed it, other people need this as well. And something that you don't want is that you decide to pass on this and maybe do the next one. Think about 6 months from now. Think about 12 months from now. Do you want to be in the same position where you are right now? Do you want to be just running on that hedonic treadmill, running in circles? Or do you want to be able to stop and to pause and to savor?
Mm-hmm.
Great reason for you to join us.
Yeah. And one of the things we have discovered is that not just to stop because somebody else told you to stop, but to be able to know yourself when to stop and to hit pause on the treadmill, get off, go explore and get back on, right? I think this retreat will help you learn the tools to be able to develop that skill. Because
Exactly.
all too often, we are responding to other people in our external environment. And it's time for us to start responding to what we want internally, not what other people want from us or what other people want us to do, but what we want to do. So we have to start listening to our bodies. And there's nothing like a horse, the responsible horse, to teach us how to listen to our bodies.
Exactly. That's a perfect segue to this question we got is, well, I don't know how to ride a horse. You do not need to know how to ride a horse.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't either. But the beauty of this retreat is that you don't have to know how to ride a horse because we're not going to be riding them. The transformative experience or the experiential really lies in the intuitive sense that the horse brings in unlocking you. The horse is a mirror for your emotions, and what you can't see, the horse will help you see. What you can't hear, your inner guidance, the horse will help you hear.
Absolutely. So many people who've done Equus coaching in the past have corroborated this. It is just a very intuitive way of being with yourself, of tuning in and looking inwards and having the horse guide you. It's a way of being that we're, as women physicians, we have not traditionally tapped into, but it's a way that actually we need to tap into. It's the way out from where we are, that space of busyness, of being on all the time. It's the way for us to learn how to pause and to listen and to respond. So let the horses help you get out of that space.
Another thing that's come up is, how will I know that this is going to work for me, right? Great question. If you've been through therapy, how did you know that therapy was going to help you? If you've been through coaching, how did you know that coaching was going to help you? Or any other sort of thing that you've been through. I can share my personal experience. I've been through a lot of big T trauma. I've been through a lot of small t trauma. And I've done a lot in the form of healing from, coaching for the last 8 years, to therapy, to trauma-informed coaching, to energy healing, to just all sorts of modalities. I've tried everything short of psychedelic-assisted therapy. And I've talked to many people who have done not just Equus coaching per se, that has helped them and transformed them, and they've gone back to it again and again. But Coel specifically, people who have done Coel's retreats before, and just they benefited so much from all of this. That's why it's going to.
And you have to think and put yourself on the other side, right? You don't want to think about all the work that you have to do. You want to think about how you're going to feel on the other side of doing the work. And people have said that they feel so much at peace. If you have had the opportunity to see Coel on any of our webinars or our videos from like the last few days, you know that her energy is one of peace and calm. And I can promise you that the horses can pick that up. The horses know that. So this is why she's been so successful in this space. And this is why we know that this will work for you, because you will have no choice but to imbibe that energy being around her. And you're going to be around in a group of supportive people who are trying to accomplish the same thing as you. So this is going to work. We can guarantee it.
You're going to get exactly what you need.
Exactly. And also, we want to emphasize that this is an all-around experience, right? This is not just coaching and Equus coaching. This is going to be an all-around few days of being in a wonderful, calming, soothing environment in the mountains of Tucson. You're going to be around the horses. You're going to be around like-minded people who are trying to get to the same place with similar energy. And there's nothing like being in a space with people who are trying to go to the next station together in similar energy. And in addition, there will be really healthy food to nurture your body, to nurture your mind. all of these experiences go hand in hand with every part of your body and life, like mind, nutrition, just everything goes together. So you will be having very healthy meals on a regular basis. That's also going to like heal your body and allow you to do the best work possible. There will be a massage therapist on site who will come and you can have a massage. You can, it's not quite a spa experience, a full on spa experience, but it actually augments the work that you're doing. It allows you to release some of the trauma you need to let go by having something more nurturing and supportive for your body.
Exactly. The grounds are beautiful. If you haven't seen the photos already, the hiking is going to be amazing. And I think Paula hit upon something really important. The way we've curated the retreat is you will have these beautiful morning yoga sessions to start opening up your mind, opening up your body, kind of priming you for the Equus coaching. Following the Equus coaching, we regroup again around a meal. We do afternoon Equus coaching, and there will be visualization for your future self that will be a part of this as well. And the massage is just another modality to help you release and help you reflect, not to mention the luxury suites that each individual will have. Your own private space, your own quiet space, your own place to relax and reflect on the deep work that you will be doing.
Yes, in fact, a private single room is a requirement of the retreat. Actually, it's a requirement for the retreat center. So I know some people have asked about sharing rooms, but we can't allow that because it will actually cut into the recovery and the healing that's supposed to take place. This is why we only have 12 spots and some already sold. So there are a few spots remaining. So get on the bandwagon. We're not trying to, we just basically want you to be able to experience this healing for yourself, because we know that this is a way that has not traditionally been provided to us in the past, and this is, I think, probably one of the modalities that's least advertised. I didn't know much about it before until Manpreet, and now I'm fully on board. Right, so kind of trust yourself, trust us, trust other people who've come before you. Know that this can work for you.
We're so excited. We hope you'll join us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, guys.